Why did you want to get this instrument built?
Growing up, looking at all the guitarists in the bands, like my favourite bands that I listened to, they always had these just custom guitars that you could never buy. And of course, like with any kid who's a fan of a band, you want to be able to look like them, you want to be perceived like them. And I always thought like a custom guitar is kind of like your identity in a way, and it's kind of like something to be recognised, not only as a person but as a player. And I've always thought like that for me is the dream, and this guitar is just like, it's perfect for me.
How did you come across Mayones?
So I think I saw the guys from Architects using Mayones for a bit, and I didn't think much of them. I just thought they were like your every old guitar brand. And then I went into a guitar shop one day, and I was just walking around, I think I was about 12, just looking at guitars on the walls, and I remember seeing this Regis on the wall, and like it was yesterday, I just remember looking at it and thinking, holy shit, that's the nicest guitar I've ever seen in my life. And I remember saying, like, that's the one. Mayones for me, I remember the first time I saw them when I was like maybe 12, 13, I always just thought they were the most like amazing looking guitars I've ever seen in my life. Not only did they look sick, but when I tried them and I was like, damn, these are like some of the nicest guitars I've just ever played. And like, that's their reputation worldwide. These guitars are just flawless. And anyone, especially in the metal industry, if you ask them about Mayones, they'll only have good things to say. And that is why I love the company. So when I started talking to the salesman, he was telling me about the company and how they're custom guitars and you only make like one of one. And I just thought that made it even cooler for me because each Mayones is unique and individual. And this guitar was just kind of birthed from that original guitar I saw on the wall because it just spoke to me and I could just picture myself playing that guitar.
If you're someone who just discovered Mayones, what would stand out most to you?
I think for me it would not only be the just looks of the guitars, but when you actually pick one up and you see it in real life, not just on Instagram, and just looking across the whole body, there is not a single like flaw, and it really shows the hard work and hours that the builders like put into these amazing instruments. And I think once you try them, for me, in my case, you just can't go back. And I'll pick up another guitar, it's not the same, it's got this wrong with it, whereas with Mayones it just feels like home.